Hey guys, Cable here with last Saturday's weekly get together commentary game. There were a few games I could have chosen from for to choose for this video. I chose this one because there's a certain play that happens in this game that is in my opinion pretty rare to minions and even more rare to actually catch um, in a recording. So with that said, I'll go ahead and start this commentary up. Like last time, just point out the pros and cons of each team's decisions the best that I can. Video's short, so just like last time, again, I won't be able to point out everything or comment on everything. So right here, it's the first trade of the game, and it's a pretty even one. Both teams lose one member, they both lose their basher, and it's a pretty good start to the game. You can see right here, blue team could use a little bit more defense on their left side. They're just kind of all focused on the stinger on the right side of the map, which is leaving their left tower open. And as you can see right there, they just lose it. And there, that's a pretty good play from red team. They're going to finish off the stinger and the basher for blue team, and then the red cut's going to go up and start hitting their tower on the left side and getting some XP and some damage in over there. Now here comes mid, and you can see red team does a good job of taking mid lane. That's something important that you want to stay on top of. Red team's shouty right there really could have killed their basher, and you know the outcome there could have been a little bit differently. The cutter wouldn't have died. He wouldn't have been taking so much damage. Could have finished off the dasher and possibly the dock, and it would have just been a better overall situation. Red Stinger's mistake right there was going somewhere without his team to back him up. Um, it happens. You go in there to try to finish a kill for your team, and then sometimes you die. That's why it's important to stick with your team and do that. All right, now here's that play that I was talking about. You can see right here, Cutter gets one kill, comes up, finishes the dock, picks up a double kill. Now he's going to hit the shouty, get his triple kill, and finish off these last two players right here. It's pretty rare to see someone take on 5 players and survive, and it's something that you can only do with just perfect timing. And Red Team's Cutter timed that perfectly. You can see if you go back in the chat log, we see that it's a possibility. I even say something about it. I say multi-kill, do it. It's a possibility. You've got this. And Red Cutter seizes that opportunity and just pulls off, a pretty impressive play that I feel you don't see in Minions very often. And so right here, blue team, one mistake that you're doing is, I know it's a 6v6 game, there's not a whole lot of room, but you really can't clump up the way that you are. It allows the enemy's cutter to come in and just get the most effect from his EMP. You see right there, there's two arguments when it comes to playing Shouty. One is speed, how fast can you, fully unload, and the second one is accuracy. It doesn't matter if you can unload incredibly fast if you're not hitting anything. If you're gonna play Shouty, you've really got to find that balance to where you're fast but you're accurate at the same time. And the only problem that you'll see here with the red Shouty is he's accurate, but he's just a little bit slow, and that could be because of lag, whether he's a little bit too cautious, doesn't want to waste everything and let his team down. But whenever you're playing a Shouty and you've got Morts, the AOE on that it's pretty big. You don't really need to worry about wasting stuff like that unless you're just flat out aiming it in the opposite direction of the enemy team. So if you're playing as Shouty, don't be afraid to just let everything fly, because 1 minute later you've got it all back and it's not a problem. See right here, I'll kind of let our Shouty hey, be a little bit more aggressive. It's okay, and in a second here, we'll see the results of that. Blue team's doing a pretty good job of lining up, getting ready for mid. And see right there, whenever you're playing as Stinger, you've got to be careful on who you choose to stun. Obviously, you don't want to be stunning the splodge every single round, but if it happens to set up to where if you stun the splodge, it's going to block the rest of the enemy team, do it. And that's what I choose to do right there. I choose to stun their dock because I knew it would stop the other 3 members of their team from moving any further. And Blue Dash doing a pretty good job of staying alive, able to draw the stuns from Stinger and blur in time to where the stun is completely wasted, which is something that you want to try to, get used to and practice whenever you're playing as Dash. The more abilities you can get the enemy team to waste, the better Dash you're playing as. And pretty much the same principle applies to Sneaky. If you can bait them into stunning you or shooting missiles at you and blink out of the way in time, you're doing your job right. Alright, so this game is about to come to a conclusion here. Hopefully next week I'll be able to upload a little bit better game where the teams are a little bit more evenly matched. I'm thinking about hosting some mirror games, and maybe that'll help out with that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I look forward to playing with all of you guys. What is it? This Saturday on the 14th.